Hey everybody, hope everybody's doing good. Hey, again, wanted to share something with you, something that we deal with every day. And again, I always say the more we work on something, the better we'll get at it, right? Have you ever thought, you know, why we have good days and then why we have bad days? And you can think about some of these days that you've had that just been so awesome. I mean, nothing went wrong. Everything was perfect. The vibe was good, all that good stuff. And then there's these other days that everything went wrong. Everything went wrong. Not one thing went right. Well, guys, that's, most of all that, I want to say just about all of that depends on us. And it really makes a difference to understand how we react to things or how we respond to things. And that's very important to know. If you wake up in the morning and you plant a negative seed early in the morning, that seed will grow. That's what's going to happen. It's just going to grow. So let me give you a quick scenario. This person gets up. They wake up and first thing they say, "Oh my God, I dread this job. I hate this job, but I got to pay the bills, so I need to go," right? And they get up and they're already running a little behind. They hate the job they're going to. And, they get to work, walk into the building. She or he takes their belongings to their desk or to their cubicle or office or whatever. And they run to the break room to go get them a cup of coffee. And as she's walking up to the coffee pot, somebody walks in front of them, grabs the last cup, and now she's just, oh my goodness. He pours or she pours the coffee and they leave, and that person is standing there, and now she has to go back to her cubicle or desk and grab her coffee cup or his coffee cup. And as soon as they turn around to do that, they bump into somebody. "Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry." Runs and gets their coffee cup, comes back, and walks up to the coffee pot and it's empty. Oh, really? Right? Really? Because the rule is that the last person who pours the coffee, they have to make a new pot. So they make the pot of coffee, and as the coffee is brewing, he rinses out his cup. They pour the coffee. They're frustrated. They're behind on the day already. They grab the coffee cup. They go to the desk. They sit down and kind of slam the coffee on the desk, and coffee goes all over their paperwork. And now they're cleaning it off, and now they have a big mess on their desk. Then they look at their watch and they're behind. Or they had a report they had to turn in and it's not ready. And their day is just not going good. And so what happens is, at the moment, right, they woke up, the negative idea of, "I don't like this job. I hate it," was planted right in here. They took that seed and planted it. And what happens to a seed when it's planted? It begins to grow, right? Because it would have been different if that person would have walked in, let's just say walked into the break room, and this same person walks in, grabs the last coffee cup, pours the coffee, goes. If that person would have looked underneath in the cabinets, it was full of coffee cups. They just had to open the door and pull it out. But because they reacted That was it. That was it. Their day was ruined. They got frustrated. They got upset. They got mad. They woke up and planted a seed of, I hate this job. I don't like it. Look, that's how good days happen. If you wake up in the morning, I'm going to have a great day. I'm going to have an awesome day. Maybe this is not your dream job, but when you wake up with this attitude of gratitude, I'm going to have a good day today. In the back of your mind, this job isn't, the job of your dreams, but I'm going to have a great day regardless. I'm grateful that I woke up. I'm grateful that I have a job. I'm grateful that, underneath the counter, there was a bunch of coffee cups. I'm grateful, right? So it all changes. But guys, let me explain something to you real quick. This happens every day to us, right? And I'm telling you, we can take control of this. I'm sure you have the opportunities, just like I have, of having a bad day. And we still do, right? Because we react, we're trying to get better at it, but sometimes it just gets the best of us. Now think about this. The Bible says in Galatians, and I'll read it to you, it says, do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever a man sows, that he will also reap. Now you can go many places with this scripture, but I'm just trying to make it simple, right? If I plant a seed of negativity early in the morning, that's what I'm going to grow. That's what I'm going to reap. What I sow is what I reap. Or you can turn it around. What you reap is what you sowed, right? What I reaped is what I sowed. However you want to look at it. But the thing is this, I have that same opportunity to sow a positive day, a good day. Now look, we do that in the physical to ourselves all the time. We do that. We tell ourselves, oh, I can't do that. Oh man, this is just a mess. I'll never be able to fix this. I'll never be able to, blah, 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 blah. And we go negative. And guess what? You're right, you can't do it. It'll never happen. It'll never work. And now you're stuck, right? But think about this today. Think about this. I will give you an illustration. If you take a seed of nightshade, which is a poisonous plant, or poison oak, or poison ivy, and you plant it into the ground, into the earth, and then you right next to it, you take a fruit tree, orange tree, maybe a bush, a cherry tree, something that's going to give off fruit, and you plant it next to it. That fruit tree is going to grow in abundance. Whether it's a pecan tree, apple, whatever, you plant it in that earth, it's going to grow in an abundance. Because that's all the soil knows to do, is to grow that seed. Now, what do you think is going to happen to the nightshade or poison ivy or poison oak? It's going to grow also in an abundance. The soil doesn't care what you plant. Okay? The soil, the earth, the ground doesn't care what you plant. Okay? It's going to grow whatever seed you plant into the ground. Whatever you plant into this earth, it will grow it in an abundance. That's the law. The law that God put on this universe, right? It's going to grow regardless. Whether it's poison ivy, poison oak, nightshade, or whether it's a fruit tree. It can be apples, oranges, whatever. It's going to grow. The mind, my friends, is the same way. The mind works the same way. The mind doesn't care what you put into it. It's just going to tell the mind, whatever you plant, the mind's going to go, okay, they planted something, let's grow it. They're not going to, the mind doesn't distinguish, oh, is it good or is it bad? Oh, it's bad. No, we're not going to plant this seed. The mind doesn't do that. The mind just grows. So whenever we plant that seed in our mind early in the morning, or it could be during the day, everything's going smooth, and around brunch time or lunchtime, something happens and you react to it and you go negative and you plant that seed, and the rest of your day is ruined. Or the rest of your day becomes even better. You may have started rough in the morning, but then you plant this seed at lunchtime of positivity, of you're going to go get it and you're going to make it happen, and boom, the rest of the day is great. It's all what seed you plant. Your mind will grow whatever you plant in it. It doesn't care what you plant. The ground doesn't care. The earth doesn't care what you plant. It's going to grow it. Your mind cannot distinguish. It doesn't know the difference. It's just going to grow it. You know the difference. If you wake up in the morning and you plant a negative seed, then that's what you're going to get. But if you wake up in the morning and you plant a positive seed, a grateful seed, a seed that's just going to, your heart's going to burst with joy, then that's what you're going to get. We have to take control of that. We have the authority, the power to take control of that. I know life hits, life happens. I'm not saying you're not going to have, you probably will have some more bad days. I know I will, but I'm not expecting that. But sometimes my reaction to it gets the better of me. Instead of stepping back just for a few seconds, take a deep breath and respond. If I responded different to these things that happen in our lives, it would be a different story. But guys, the more and more we practice this, the better, I'm telling you, the better it will get. We'll become wiser, stronger. We'll understand how to take control of this mind of ours. I'm not going to plant stuff that's going to ruin my day. Why would I do that? I want to plant stuff that's going to make my day awesome, that's going to push me forward. It's all in you, guys. It's all inside of you. Whatever you want to do is inside of you. You want to have a great day, then plant that seed of a great day. Okay? If you have, you want to have a positive attitude, then you plant that seed as soon as you wake up. Lord, I just want to thank you today. I know I'm going to have a great day. I'm going to have an awesome day. Guys, and I say it all the time, you have to make this happen. Okay? You are the one that has to make all this happen. Wake up and be ready. Because those thoughts are there. When you wake up, those thoughts are there waiting. Which one are you going to pick? Which one are you going to plant? And which one is going to grow throughout that day? You decide that. But guys, I want to thank y'all. I hope that you enjoying these videos. If you need any help in anything, you can reach out to me. Big Mike Caballero 724@gmail.com. Send me an email, also I can pray for you. Anything that I can help you with. Humbly I say it, I'll do my best, right? But guys, let's start planting the right seeds. Let's get on with life and let's do life the way it should be done. All right? Well, y'all have a great day. Talk to y'all later and be good. Bye.